I'm Private Nicole Gair and I'm a student nurse. So I decided to be a nurse due to personal family issues. It was more experiences that kind of pushed me towards wanting to. We've had some very difficult things with my grandfather, and then seeing him decline and me not being able to do anything. That was difficult, but in the moment being able to make him smile, that's the thing I love so much about it. Also, I just like learning and like helping people. I think that's the best thing about it. If you have the motivation to try and make something better, it's not all, sometimes you're never going to have the best ending to things, but if you can make every little moment or even one moment a bit better, then it's always good. I came straight out of college, so I came in as a direct entrant, so I did my phase 1 training at Winchester. A great 14 weeks, challenging at times, but nothing great comes without a little bit of challenge. But it was always one of them morale boosting things that we'd always get and help each other, even though it was very, very difficult at times. I think one of the biggest highlights for me in basic training was completing the drill test and receiving my beret for the nursing corps. That was one of the best things, because you go through a lot of training and then you look into it and you've got your beret. Now that's your little push to get through the rest of training, get onto your trade training, and then get onto the rest of your life and your career and hopefully make a great impact. And then I moved on to here, starting university. I'm now second year and I love it. Do love it. There's a jump from year 1 to year 2, but it's good. I really, really enjoy it. We had a welcome week here for military. That was quite nice. We just met our chain of command, did some PT, did some team building with the rest of the cohort. We got told that we're a team. Yes, there's a rank in place, but we are a team and we're going to go well. The military staff have been great. They've helped us out a lot when we need it. There's little things like if you need help with welfare or if you need help with university, they'll be there. They're always there if you need them. They're just an email away. Working with other people that are part of the different services, there's not much difference. Yes, the rank structure can be a bit difficult from the other services, but it's because you're not used to them. But here everyone's either a qualified nurse or a student nurse, and we all understand what's going on at times. We've all been through this training. It's nice to interact with civilians as well, because they've got different perspective to things. So learning from what they do, either wrong or right, is also good for us, but they learn from us as well. My first year, so the course is actually split in half and half. So we'll do placement and we also do university study, so theory study. But every year runs that sort of way. We'll do an exam, we'll do 2 courseworks, which is essays, and then you have a maths exam and then a spoken presentation as well. I enjoy placements a lot. It's nice to put in practice of them skills that you've learned in university, but it's also nice to dip your foot in a little bit, to be challenged, because you learn a lot on placement. It's a 12.5-hour shift. You're constantly around patients, and anything you do, you learn from them. Every area is different, so it depends what wards you've been put in. If you're out in the community, etc., it is so different. It just depends. I've been lucky to have 2 surgical placements. One that was a bit more day surgery and had a little ward, but was quite nice. You learn a lot, and very quickly how to do admissions, discharge, how to remove cannulas, etc. All those little things. You've always got that opportunity to go to another nurse, because once we qualify, we're all mentors as well. We all been through the process, so we understand. There's always them opportunities for you to also go to different areas. If you wanted to spend a day in theatres, you can. You've got the opportunity to work with physios, occupational therapists, so you understand the broad terms of what happens and what goes into making sure a patient is okay and safe to go home. But the interaction with patients, I do love. Yes, it's nice to do all the skills and everything, but having a conversation and learning about them as well and making them smile, that's the best thing for me. Everyone's a team, both military and medical, you're a team. Yeah, it's fun. Placement is probably the best thing. So I'm actually a part of the Army Medical Services football team, women's football team, and I'm also a part of the Army squad as well for football. So you've got nurses that are there as well on the Army medical side, and you learn what's coming next. So one of the girls that are in there, I believe she graduated 3 years ago out of here, and she tells you what's gone on and how the adjustment period is from the start. It's nice to understand how life is going to be day to day. I think at times it can get frustrating when you're trying to juggle quite a lot of things. Your assignments can be difficult. As a student, it's there to test you, but you've always got to take the good with the bad, because if you look in hindsight of things, yeah, start was hard, this was hard. You can name so many things that were difficult and challenging to you, but no, I wouldn't say there's anything to dislike as such. I think I'm just very excited to start my career and fully qualify and get out there as such and start making the difference as a fully qualified army nurse. Best thing, helping people, making a difference. Even being a student now, there's times where you don't know, you don't quite understand what you're doing, or you're not able to do that skill, so you go and get someone to help you, but you're always able to speak to them, speak to the patients. It's the best thing, trying to make a connection, and then making that connection makes helping them so much easier. I think the best thing is helping people. Yeah, there's never a day that you're not going to learn something, which I think is also another good thing about nursing. You're never going to go a day where you don't learn something, or you develop something. Funny enough, Nightingale was a part of my interview for the nursing board. I researched heavily about her and how she impacted, and seeing what she'd done in a time where you've not got a lot of medical advances, nothing, and then to be here and seeing what you just want to, in a sense, make them proud of what they've achieved, and one day maybe if they are up there or something, that they can see that what they've done has put the building blocks in place for us to excel and for us to save as many lives as we can.